Hey everybody, welcome back to more Rayman 1. We're in Picture City and we're going to Pencil Pentathlon. A very lovely level. Not really.
Was that the Mona Lisa?
No! Oh yeah, by the way, Tim is here.
Yay. I remember this game. I think I played this a very long time ago.
Probably not the first game you've played, but still an old one. There are also a lot of side games to this game actually, so you might have played one of those. Because those were later, like all the way until 98. Also, as you see right there, I just triggered the cage by just taking that ring like that and all over the world. Now I'm trying to get back up again.
I didn't remember the music being this way.
Now some of the music is actually pretty great. Alright, so now we're just...
Well, actually, I didn't remember going this far because I wasn't moved back then.
Well, me too, because when I was little, I think I've only beaten the game once. And how funny it actually is, there's actually something in this game that I never knew.
What?
Spoiler alerts, you have to see that later on, actually. Well, it will probably not be here right now, but...
Run! Oh, don't fall right up. Uh-oh.
Don't! For some reason, every time I go back...
Oh my...
Every time I go... Whoa.
You sound like Wario! It sounded exactly like that.
Well, not quite literally, but still. Every time I get that cage and then go back, I always miss that cloud. I don't know why, but it's apparently a very hard jump to actually make. But whatever. This is pretty much the point where you just keep dying and dying. Also, I'm taking the lower path because the other path has the hunter over there. So I'm just skipping him.
Checkpoint, right?
Yep, exactly. Okay, this doesn't really make sense, but you actually have to use this ring over there to progress. And here, this place, you can actually enter as Big Rayman, and what I thought in my practice run, that I got screwed over in level design, and that I actually have to kill myself. What you actually have to do is jump here, and then you trigger this thing to appear, so you can actually return. So, they didn't screw you over quite literally.
And the earbuds are not great.
Well, then just put them out. Just take them out.
I heard enough sounds. It's too slow.
Alright, now I'm just going to go over here because...
But when there's a boss, I will just listen to how the boss sounds like.
And there's another cage. Pretty simple as that. And no one is hearing the sound as of this live recording. Okay, here's going to be an asshole in the way that we have to hit 2 times, and it's dead.
He uses frying pans.
Yeah, it's flying on a frying pan. It's a flying pan. Alright, here we have lightning eyes again.
The wanna
well, that was a close call. Alright, now with this pencil sharpener, you actually have to take this one to actually get back up. Because if you take another one, you will not make the jump and you'll die.
What did the creators call?
If I know. Whoa, okay.
Be careful.
Here I want to jump just right so I can just get this P, even though it's useless, but I'm still showing it, just for the sake of showing. Okay, going over here, you can trigger these things to appear. And if you in case you didn't notice, this game is full of trigger points, really. Now this part is going to be kind of annoying. Hopefully you do this right. Okay, just fly over here, and there's a ring right there, leading to 2 1-ups. And there's actually something else, but it's not really important. If I can't show it, well, whatever. It looks like I'm going to show it anyway. Okay, so going over here triggers a really loud trigger sound because a lot of rings are appearing right here. Now this is awkward as hell, and I made it to the end.
You got a little dance, but this was the first game you ever played.
Yes, it is. And now we got the super helicopter power, and this time there's no hidden kick. Yeah, well, if you remember him being in the game.
I think I remember. Didn't he have a beard?
Yes, I believe he does. It's a guy that has like a guitar or something, and here you can actually glitch through the pencils, kinda. Okay, here you. Yeah, I played this a really long time, and well, after that I don't know what we did to not have the game anymore, but whatever. Okay, here you want to hug the wall until you land, and then you have to duck away. Even though it looks like totally impossible to even get in there in the first place, but... Death. Okay, going up here is...
The golden fist.
Golden fists.
My fists, they are made out of gold.
And over here is a speed fist. Yeah, that's actually what they're called. I actually made a mistake with one of the enemy names. And okay, this part is completely random because pencils fly all over the place.
They hurt you.
Yeah, that part, no matter how well I try, I always get hit there. It just happens, but oh hi. How's it going? We got lots of things here.
Whatever they are.
Well, I guess they're just kind of like the coins of the game, really.
You punched an enemy. Get a picture.
Okay, now here, this is going to be really annoying because if you if you're not good at flying, this is going to be hell for you. Yeah, but now we have this. We have bouncing platforms, so that means if I land on it, I will be directed into the spikes. Which sucks. Thank God I made it though. Whoa, anti-tomb! Run away. And it's dead. And his eyeballs still bounce around.
I have no idea what the makers really are.
Yeah, I don't know what the word smoking, but whatever. I still...
Oh, I know! Gag. Remember?
And because of me, and because of my reaction, I have created some spits on the screen, but whatever.
Wow.
Yeah, we watched the first episode of season 3 of My Little Pony, and there was a commercial that really is I don't even know how to describe it.
It contains gag.
Whatever gag is.
It's some kind of weird toy, and the whole commercial goes like gag.
Yeah, literally all the commercials were only about that.
And 4 commercials in a row about gag.
Yeah. Also, yeah, over here we got a cage.
And I think you missed the cage.
Yeah, you pretty much have to miss it on purpose. Oh, and if you go over here, it says no. But anyway, what you have to do here is try to make yourself go down. To get the cage, you want to go for the ting path that's on the left. You need to use your helicopter often, because otherwise you will just...
That will happen.
Yeah, exactly.
But, and the characters were all like, what were you guys smoking? I was like...
And in the chat, they were all so, like, gagging.
It was awesome. What the hell were you guys?
Americans, man. Okay, this jump right here to make me get stuck for the longest time. Basically, what you have to do is literally just push forward and don't do anything else. If you don't do that, it's impossible to make this jump. Yeah, and they don't even give you a hint of to do that. You just have to find it out on your own.
Oh.
And going over here, we can take this pencil sharpener, and then over here is a cage.
Nice shot, man. Thanks, mate.
And then we take this one back, and there's another thing. If we travel this thing all the way up, we can
go back over pencil.
Yep, and going over here, you can actually attack these lightning eyes. So now I actually can show you how it is to kill them. So you basically hit them like 3 to 4 times. like this, and when their eyes are closed, they can't hurt you by touching. If you were to go off screen enough, they will just have their eyes open again. Otherwise, their eyes just keep closed indefinitely. Now here I'm pretty much in the middle of the impossible jump. Here I'm pretty much forced to just take this this pencil sharpener all the way back and just do the jump again. Also, getting back there is also difficult because you have to make some tricky jumps. And by going over here, you trigger these clouds, and then you can try this again.
Press forward. Press jump. And that's the level, I think.
Pretty much. Okay, I'm trying to get up there because there's a 1-up. Like that. And to get more prizes, basically if you go down here, there are going to be spikes, they're going to block the paths to the other power-ups. So basically what you want to do is just go like this, and just go back and just go to the next one like that. That way you won't trigger any spikes, and you will get all the powers there are.
Good job.
And that's that. Now we are done with pencil on. Now we go to Space Bomber's Crater.
Space Bomber!
Baba Luigi.
Luigi!
Of course this is the boss's lair, so lovely. I'm totally looking forward to this boss, not really. You also kind of saw what the first encounter was like, because, well, Space Mama in her pirate suit was also no cakewalk.
Whoa, small man.
And now we're getting small, and then we can go over here. Now, who cares? There's a 1-up over here anyway. Basically, if you get a 1-up, you just cancel out all your damage, really. It also works if all these spikes were not at the same place, because I need to get back up. Well, that worked. I'll take it.
Rayman. Oh my god. I can remember this game. I played this game too. Yeah.
That actually surprised me, honestly. But like when I watched videos of this game, I just saw comments left and right about like this being their nostalgia game.
Oh my god. And now it's just rabbits. Why don't they make this one again?
Yeah, I honestly would honestly wish that they made just like this kind of game, like a game that was like Rayman 1, 2, or 3, because you know that you actually have a bad guy and that the game is actually taken seriously. Like Rayman Origins is not. It is a good game, and but the even though the story is not taken very seriously, but it's still a good game. Also,
wow,
apparently I was glitching through the pencil, so that also
what the
works.
hell is that thing?
And I'm tied to the Doom Rush of the game. In case you forgot.
Or something.
Well, there are more dangerous things with these. Actually, like I don't think I've told this, but in a side game of this game called Rayman Jr., if you were to have an answer wrong, you will instantly die by red anti-tunes. And basically, a red version of an enemy is instant kill. And well, basically, you get punished for being dumb. That's actually pretty funny. Like when I played such a game, even though the game was really easy on the educational part, I still wanted to play it just because of the gameplay. And here we get an unnecessary high amount of power-ups, but whatever. This place is pretty much useless. You can only get things and just a safe way up again. Like so.
Ow! That hurts.
Very, very bad.
Right, now actually put progress.
Hopefully. Well, at least we get the checkpoint. Okay, I think there are going to be a branching path here. Yeah, there is. Okay, if you want to get the cage, you don't want to go down. If you do that, I don't think you can return at all, and you will miss out on the cage. So don't do that.
Cages are important.
especially if you even want.
Especially Nicolas Cage.
Well, no, especially if you actually want to beat the game. Because if you want to beat the game, you actually have to 100% it. Because otherwise you won't. Because otherwise you won't even. Whoa, that was weird. Let's do that again.
Concentrate on yourself. Concentrate on the game now.
Yeah, well, basically you have actually to reach the final boss, you have to get all the cases in the game, and well, on top of that, if you're playing a different version, the cages positions are different.
And by the way, don't forget it.
Yeah, and I got the cage too, and freed the electrons.
And there's only one.
Now, there's actually an alternate exit you can take. I'm just going to show it. I'm not going for it because, you know, I want to go for the extra stuff too, like the one-ups. Now, over here is going to spawn the exit. I'm not going for that, so I'm just getting the things and I'm just going to get out of here.
And what does the alternate exit do?
Well, yeah, there's not like a it's not like a secret exit or something like that you go to a different place after that. They both go to the same place. Now here's a one-up that's actually kind of difficult to get, as you see that I'm getting it right there. But the damage still got cancelled out anyway. Also, this jump is also really difficult to make. As you see, I got hit right there. Hi, Mr. Hunters, with your useless hammer guns.
Whatever they do.
Well, they just try to hammer you.
Whoa, speed.
Racer.
Speed Racer! Slide! Did somehow remind if I look at that enemy, that shooting enemy, what are they called again?
Hunters.
Hunters. They remind me of uncles.
And also I died in that little pit.
Like it's someone's uncle or something.
For me, the deaths of like enemies is also kind of a nostalgic thing because they pretty much just fly into the air. But actually, it's good that I got back here because there's actually another one-up that I missed. So we just need to make the jump and just get the one-up. Well, also we need to have the right timing because otherwise you just won't make it on top of there. Oh, I missed. Damn. Screw it.
Finish!
And now we're gonna get chased by all these guys.
By frying pans.
Frying pan driving people. Well, yeah, you can just jump over them like that, how I did that. So you can just escape their attacks altogether. And now there's going to be another group. I don't think you saw it, but if you hear the trigger sound, you know that they're coming after you. Okay, that's what we have to do here is jump there, and then we can get this P over here. Hi guys, you were the guys that were just there, and by getting that P, you get the cage, and the exit is right there. Well, pretty much if you didn't take both paths, you would have missed on at least one cage.
Oh wow!
And by going to this ring, you trigger this P.
Thunder.
Thunder. Yeah, just a nice effect. There's also snow effect.
What were these guys smoking?
Well, at least a snowy area is kind of a place that I fear because it has literally the hardest enemy in the game. Thank God we passed that. Like that. I didn't tell it to you, but that enemy is like so bad that even with the maximum amount of hit points, I could have still died. That's how bad it is. And on top of that, the guy is actually also invincible. Well, you can stun it, but even stunning it is really hard. It takes a lot of hits.
Checkpoint.
Okay, so here we have two paths, but I'm going to take the lower one.
1000.
1000 what?
It says 1000 right there.
Didn't see anything. Might just be my
Screw you.
Oh, hi. These guys take 2 hits no matter what you do, so yeah. Also, if you jump right here, you trigger a cage that is above us, and I know that there is a minigame up there. Well, I kind of skipped it, but I don't have enough things to even do the minigame, so that's why I'm just missing the platform. No.
Oh, I missed.
No, I want to get enough. I want to get enough things. That's what I.
Oh, I missed again.
Okay, let's do this again with 60% less failure. There we go. And yeah, here's the cage and some things, so we can just return. Return to the Pokeball. Oh hi. You died. Oh hi. You're back. Now if you go over here,
it's a head.
You can trigger this 1-up right there, and then we can pay this guy.
Play to me, pay to play.
Let's play.
16 things to get. Go.
This one is actually pretty easy. Pretty much if you fall though, you're pretty much screwed. But still, if you get more than 10 things, you still have a profit. Because you know, you leave with more than you actually enter this place.
So what are these things actually?
The coins of the game.
Yeah, the coins of the game. What are they exactly?
Don't ask me that. I don't know.
Perfect.
They don't have, and I don't think they really have a purpose besides being there to help you. Well, there's something different about this game than other games. That if you die, you lose all your things.
Okay, so what's the way now?
Well, just forward. Of course, there are still some branching paths along the way, but yeah, like for instance that 1-up. And also remember that we triggered that 1-up. Well, here it is. And we got 8 lives. Well, in worst case scenario, you might actually need them. No, he can actually turn around if he sees. If you are in his sight. Like if you were to be like in front of him, he would just turn around. But because I wasn't, didn't happen. Okay, so they give you a lot of power-ups here. I'm just going to take advantage of that. So, okay, over here you want to run like that, and then you get over here. Ow. And then there's this 1-up right there.
It's a grabbing fist.
Yeah, basically if you get the fist that makes you able to grab rings, you can also get those 1-up like that. They're actually the only power you can get from a distance, as far as I know. There's also a 1-up here that is actually kind of difficult to get, and you might actually risk dying. I'm just going to attempt to do it. Basically what you have to do is run towards there, and hopefully you don't slip and don't get hit too much. And made it. And I almost got hit there. I don't think we're not at the boss yet. We have one more level to go, and this one basically is maneuvering galore. Just watch this. At least we were nice enough to give you a checkpoint right there, like so early on. Okay, over here I'm going to get hurt on purpose, because if you do that, you actually trigger this 1-up. Now. Okay, and here we have some more very fast maneuvering. You pretty much have to do this perfect, otherwise you just die. And as you see, I just barely made that. Okay, now we go over here, and over here triggers this ring, and I died because of a stupid enemy placement thing. Okay, let's try that again. There we go. Alrighty, but okay, now we have this pencil sharpener over there. And I got hit, and I got hit again.
And you're gonna die apparently.
Oh, I don't think so. I don't plan on dying in the late game. Even though it makes more sense to die here. Okay, so going over there, you trigger a cage. And if you go all the way over here to this wall, you will also trigger another pencil sharpener that leads to a 1-up. That's right there. So let's wait for this cloud to disappear.
And you need to get alive somewhere.
And then we time that just right. And hopefully don't get hit, because that sucks. And we got our hits restored.
Yay.
Hooray. Alright, and time for some more maneuvering. And there we go. And don't go for the exit just yet, just go over here, you will trigger something. Even though you don't really know what, unless you have it memorized. It's this pencil sharpener. And then you can go over here. Then you grab this ring.
Oh no!
Or just completely miss.
Don't!
Maybe it's because now I have someone who is bound to have the Let's Play gift. Okay, so just go over here, and as you see, that ring now appears. And
a cage!
The last cage in the level. Which also means it's boss time!
Yes! I wanna hear Mama Luigi.
Now, just saying right now...
That sounds so happy.
Just saying, this is what I consider the hardest boss in Rayman 1, and also the hardest game in any Rayman game ever. Space Mama in her, well, her real suit.
Besides, I want to hear it.
Well, that's too bad, because I'm going to explain. Okay, duck right here, otherwise this washing machine is going to hurt you. Okay, this first phase is completely luck-based. Basically, it's just going to corner you, and... well, what you're going to see right here is that I'm going to get hit. Basically, if you don't hit her perfectly and as fast as possible, you will get hit every time. As for the first phase. Okay, now over here we have to hit her again. This is still the first phase. The second phase is a lot more annoying. Oh, here we go. Now these frying pans are trying to attack you. Yeah, frying pans. This phase is extremely boring because this takes a long time and you can't hit her at all. You just have to dodge everything. Okay.
I think we're going to get her.
Well, if that happens, I'm just going to cut. I'm just going to cut that out, so you don't really have to worry about that. Okay, over here you have to run, because otherwise you won't make this. And here you have to duck. Be ready to run away, because otherwise she'll land on you.
Oh my god.
Also, what you have to remember that if she shoots you, you have to duck. Okay, this is the third phase. She will now hide behind the washing machine. This thing takes about 20 hits. Also, the faster this thing is to death, the faster she'll shoot. And you pretty much have minimum room to actually maneuver yourself. So that's also really fun. Luckily, I fought this boss enough that I'm actually knowing what I'm doing. Thank God. I'm actually quite surprised I only took one hit so far. Crap! Ugh, thank God I missed. He missed me. Or she, whatever. Alright, now we're going to the frying pan phase again, but this time it will only be one round of these things. Because as you see, she's back again. Now also in this phase, she can actually shoot twice, as you see right there. So she can actually fake you out and still hit you. She can land again. And there we go. And here comes the frying pan phase again. I can't actually really believe I'm being this lucky. Of course, as soon as I say that I'm getting lucky, I'm getting hit. And
what did you do?
I died.
And now we have to start all over again.
Exactly.
My god.
There are so many attacks that you have to dodge, which are really annoying. Especially this first phase right here, because, well, yeah, as you see right here, I'm going to get hit anyway. There's no way I can dodge this now. she will close in on me anyway, as you see. I'm also desperately trying to hit her, which is extremely difficult. For this first phase, if you're lucky, you can actually make her receive 7 hits. As I said, if you're lucky. That also means that you won't get hit, because you did stuff fast enough. Alright, we can hit her one more time. Or we just miss. But at least you give me another opportunity. Also, without the speed, this is annoying. Alright, well, we get to go to the
boring pots. These are not
the boring. Well, I'm pretty sure these were supposed to be frying pans according to the wiki. They're not pots. I think they're actually pans. Well, they can be pans. To me, they can be pans. Alright, now we got the running segment again. Near duck, because otherwise she will still hit you. Because she will spin around lower.
There she goes. Her head is not in the right place. Well, actually, none of the enemies' body parts in the right place.
Well, whatever. Alright, so we get to do this crap again.
Don't die.
Of course not. I'm not trying to die. Also, my nose itches. Damn it! I don't want to scratch.
I want to scratch it.
Yeah, then you're going to hide my face, and then I can't see shit. No, can't resist. Must. Crap. Oh, thank God. Okay, I scratched.
Can't you pause?
Of course I Oh my God. No, but still taking hits is something you really don't want to do, because, well, if you do, chances are that you're not going to even beat this boss.
Only 2 more hits left. Don't give up now. Don't screw up.
Well, I have 2 hits, so very likely I won't screw up. The problem is in this phase though that the more pens there are, the more difficult it becomes to actually jump out of the way, or just run out of the way when she lands again.
Wow.
But it looks like I got it. Yes! Woohoo!
Mama Luigi dies.
Excellent! I'm Luigi. I'm gonna take over this place.
She's going to death.
Mr. Dark
and
kidnapped
Mr. Dark, that's Patilla the Fairy. Damn.
Oh wow, I heard that.
Yeah, there's voice acting in this game.
Wow.
And here's the pointless gun again. Die.
No, fuck up.
Fuck off, you. Don't need your tricks anymore. Alright, thank God I got that out of the way. Next part, we are going to the next world, called the Caves of Scops. Going to the Crystal Pelt. So, I'm gonna save. Have a nice day, and I'll see you later.